Cancers, my dear, lovely Cancers. It is I, sending you love, light, and Reiki, your oracle, medicine, here to pass along the word of the divine in the week of February 12th to the 18th, 2017. And what we begin here with is, I've been seeing this pop up all over the place, the Queen of Swords in reverse for you Cancers. So, two things come up. For some of you, this might represent the you, depending on if you have air in a rising or moon. Like if you have Gemini, if you have any air signs in your rising or moon signs, this can certainly represent you. And for others, this can represent another person. So, are we micromanaging or being micromanaged? Those are the two things that comes up for me every time I see the Queen of Swords. Either somebody is micromanaging or someone's being micromanaged. That's what comes up every time I see the Queen of Swords. Someone's micromanaging or someone's being micromanaged. Someone's saying things in a way that could probably be hurtful, and this person is very experienced, and they know what to say and how to say things, you know, to press people's buttons. That's another scenario that could be coming up right now. This can also be expressing a time where technologies, cars, computers, phones, you know, things of technology, they're not working in the right way like they should be. So things aren't going off the map the way that they should be. You know, everything's kind of, you know, my phone is constantly being slow, my computer's constantly being slow, everything's kind of being slow, it's not working, it's not turning on at all. So there's going to be some issues here for some of you in the technology area towards the beginning of the week. As we get towards the middle of the week, I have the Devil card here in reverse. Oh. So you're probably being asked to look into some things are coming up that are asking you to look at some dark sides of yourself in which you won't even go for, you're not really even willing to face. For some of you, you might have given up an addiction like drinking or smoking. This is just an example. And you're around a whole bunch of people and you're put in a situation where they're asking you to drink or smoke again. Oh. But you're telling them, you're saying no thank you. It kind of makes you uncomfortable almost. It's just like you don't even put yourself in a situation. But what's really going on here is that kind of deep down inside, you know yourself. You're like, if I get back into this, then I'm going to end up liking it. I'm scared that I'm going to end up liking it. And I'm scared that I'm going to end up enjoying it again and getting myself addicted to it again. So I just can't go there. It's one of those kind of situations. Absolutely understandable, and it's okay. It's just it doesn't allow you to transcend. Transcendence, being able to actually move through a situation rather than be in fear of it. So this is a situation where we're still living in fear of. Nine of Wands in reverse is coming up. Oh, okay, I had this come up for someone else. Nine of Wands is coming up and it's saying that you're laying down your weapons, you're laying down your wands, and you're laying down your guard, and whether or not someone comes up and takes your position or not, whether or not someone comes up and take what you've worked so hard for or not, you're giving up and you're laying it all down. And then we get the Empress card in reverse here, which is saying we're not growing things right. Things are not growing the right way. That we're not paying a whole lot of attention to how we grow something, from the ground up. And this could almost have to be. Let me see what comes up here towards the end. We get the Six of Cups that comes up towards the end here. It's actually not too bad. It's actually not too bad because I'm seeing a little bit of a gathering, a get-together. You know, sort of kind of like a reunion happening, which is not very bad for you Cancers. This is kind of a good, this is like, okay, this is good. Yeah, I'm seeing relationships and people being together and co-oping together with the Six of Cups here. So that's a positive sign right there towards the end of the week for you. And the spirit we get is the spirit of playtime. The Dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestation. Playtime. The Dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestation. And what does the spirit of playtime have to say for you? Let's open this one up. This card indicates that you've been straining and working too hard, and that you've lost your original focus. You're striving more out of habit than out of a clear direction. The Dolphin asks you to stop and divert your attention through silliness and non-competitive play. Any kind of playfulness will shake up your ruts and routines and allow you to regain perspective on what is important and what is not. Playing is a magical form of meditation. Ooh, I'll say that again. Playing is a magical form of meditation, as it opens your heart chakra and allows your creative spirit to tap into divine wisdom. If your playfulness involves outdoor physical activity, the extra oxygen will also spark new ideas for you. Playtime, my dear Cancers. Perhaps all this lack of energy is going on because we're being too serious, and perhaps you just need to shake it all up and get into some fun stuff. I mean, I can see that. A lot of serious things happens with the Devil card. I see the Devil card, I see a lot of serious things going on, which one has to face. And this is like not even facing it, but it's almost like you don't even have the energy to face it in the first place. You know, or you're kind of giving up on this because you're being micromanaged. And, you know, in some ways you might feel a little bit of resistance towards being micromanaged, so it's causing you not to even go down that road, you know, or if you're someone who's micromanaging. Either way, doesn't matter. Spirit of Playtime says it's time to play. All right, put on the brakes. Who's got the scuba gear? Who's got the floater? Who's got the snowball if it's snowing where you are right now? Who's got, I don't know, what can we do? I got kids, let's go play. Let's go figure out something to play. Let's just break her out. Let's break out from all of this right now. It's too serious. It's too much going on, and that seriousness is causing a dense, and it's keeping us too much in our heads. We got to get out of here. We got to go playtime. Playtime is a great way for meditation. Believe that. You are never too old to have playtime. That's the word from the divine to you. Sending you love, light, and Reiki. This is your Oracle Medicine. Signing out. See you next reading. Hope you get to work with the spirit of playtime. Aho Matakuase.